Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Hello. Blissed and fire and warning. We're going to do something different today. All of you who follow me know what's going on, but there may be some new people in the group. We're going to do something different today. If any haters or negative people come into the room, instead of addressing them, we're going to ignore them. So if anybody speaks any negativity, don't allow their negativity to affect this beautiful sacred atmosphere. Just ignore them. We're going to try something different today. Blissed and fire. Please friend our backup page. Please friend our backup page, which is in the comments, my moderator. Which is my moderator in the comments. We are almost to 1,000 for our backup page. So we soon have a sacred space to go to should the haters of TikTok shut down this page at Dark Goddess 99. We are super close, you guys, and I want to thank everybody who has friended the backup page for this occult information that they do not want to release. So thank you to all who has friended us on the backup page. We are almost to 1,000. I think we are 100 away to 1,000. So please, I'm not going to start yet. Take your time real quick to go to the moderator and click friend. Oh, is the moderator the right page? Ooh, I fucked up. I fucked up early this morning, but I'm feeling good today. We're going to have a good talk today. We're going to have a really good talk today. Blissed and fire to all who's in the room. Please put down the state you're from. Put down the state you're from while we get situated in the back part of the house. Yeah, I was on the wrong page. There I go. Yeah, this is the page. Today is going to be interesting. For all you guys who don't know, my name... Oh, you guys, I just went through an elevation. I just went through a portal. And I am free, you guys. Hear me now. I am free from my karmic connections. A lot of them. With that being said, I've decided to change my name. I am still considered Zaza Mambo Itch, but I will be regarding myself now as Zazazo. Zazazo. So please feel free to refer to me as Zazazo because I took my evolution to another level. Yes, bitches, I'm still homeless. My car did get into a crash and I used to live in my car. Now I don't live in my car no more. I live on the streets. But don't get my status of right now twisted with my status in the cosmos. Blissed and fire to you guys all. All right. Second moderator, please step up. You're going to see the peace sign and the fight sign. Hey, void too fast. Mystic, thank you, baby. Thank you. Blissed and fire to you guys. I got some shit to tell you guys today. The topic is in the top of the comments. We're going to really get into it today on some old real shit. Friend us here. We're almost to the level of the backup page. Backup page. Please friend us. It is the moderator here. Make sure you friend us real quick. There is 585 people in the room. You guys, it's going to be worth it. I promise you. Please take a moment. She is spitting right now. There she go. Zaza Mambo Ish, my old name. Zaza Mambo Ish, my old name. Please friend our backup page. We are almost to 1,000. They do not want this occult information to be released. So they are constantly shutting me down for bullshit constantly. So we are setting up a backup page to make sure that the conscious information is shared. they want bitches like me dead. Oh, I got more haters than karmics. I got more haters than twin flame karmics, family karmics. I got cosmic intergalactic haters who stay up in my shit trying to block me. But it won't stop us from building our epiphyse and our legacy to assist a collective and a nation about healing, about building mind, body, and soul, and about becoming the gods that they claim us not to be. To all my religious confines, if you come up in this room with negativity, we will ignore you, because you will not break this sacred space. On some more real shit. You guys, I slept on cardboard last night, and I feel good like a motherfucker. I bullshit you not. This is not a fake. This is not a facade. Like, on some more real shit, I slept on cardboard last night behind my secret squat spot location, and I feel good like a motherfucker. But we about to get into it. We about to get into it. We about to get into it. On some old real shit. Oh my God, that is so funny. That is so funny. All right. All right, let's get into it. We're going to talk about 4 different topics. First, we're going to get into dreams. So if the topic is not interesting to you, feel free to leave and come back later. Hopefully you don't miss the topic. Don't worry. Here at Zemyaza Healing Core, if you miss any of the broadcasts, I upload all my videos to my YouTube connections. This video is going to be uploaded to Dark Goddess 99 on my YouTube. Please don't forget to subscribe. For all of you who don't know me, my name is Zaza Zo, and I am a bloodline witch ever since birth. And we here make it our business and our career to share the collective on how to become warriors. From sleeping zombie to absolute God body and mind. Remember what absolute is. There is no negatives in absolute. And when we're dealing with absolute, even our fucked up situations, like getting in a car accident and losing the only home you have, which is your car, as you're looking for an apartment, which is nowhere to be found, is all done for your negative. And that's what I want to talk about today, because I realize my demons used the karmic's hate and hatred for me to teach me some shit. And we're going to get into it. To the 590 people in the room, welcome to this sacred space, you guys. We talk about spirituality and living behind the veil. We're going to talk about dreams today, and then we're going to talk about jobs. And then we're going to talk about blocks. And then we're going to talk about addictions. Specifically, my addictions, you guys. I'm trying to quit smoking. You'll understand as we move into the conversation. I feel like not only my dead grandmother, but my spirit team is telling me, if you want to go to the next level, you're going to have to quit smoking cigarettes. And you guys, because of the sexual magic from covens, from twin flame karmics, I had to go into an ideology of abstinence. I was celibate, which is not having sex with other people. But because sexual magic is constantly thrown at me, I had to take it to the next level and become abstinent. To everybody giving me hearts, thank you, you guys. I had to take it to the next level and become abstinent because I had a lot of aggressive energies trying to cipher my energy, even through my masturbation private moments. So I'm actually in the process of abstinence, and that is hard. So I use smoke to calm me down. I'm not talking about weed. I will never, not weed, because I haven't smoked weed since I moved, but CBD. I smoke CBD. I'm not stopping CBD, but cigarettes, it's a really pleasure pleaser. It's a calm relaxer for me. And this is why I'm going to want your input towards the end of the video on all of the smokers who are not smoking anymore, because I can't have sex with myself at the moment because of certain attacks. And it's just a lot right now. And like cigarettes, I lean on them a lot. But spirit, my dead grandmother wants me to quit it. And I know that my my gifts are going to get higher, but at the same time, my hypersensitivity is going to get more intense. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to substitute the relaxation and the comfort of smoking, which is addictions, to assist me with the rise. It's crazy, you guys. It's crazy. All right. I want to talk about dreams first. I believe that I'm a teacher. So when I go into people's rooms, I'm there to assist the TikToker, teeny boppers, conscious community. And literally, I come in as a teacher and leave as a teacher. Whether the individual who's on the live is taking my dark goddess energy as positive or negative. Before I went live today, I went into a young Neo, a young king's room. And he was talking about how he astral flight. He said the word dreams, but we know when you are in the dream state, this is the true world, Neo. This is the true world. And the illusionary world, which is what you call the real world, Neo, is actually the fake world. When you're sleeping is the real world. But in this dimension, they make you feel as your dreams is something fake, something not real. And you lose the opportunity to learn the messages of your Merkaba, of your soul body's astral flight in the cosmic world. This is when we say we are not of this world, we are always behind the veil, is because this avatar body is always in mind, body, and spirit. I don't get caught up in the fact that I just lost the only living home that I have, which is my car. I don't get caught up in the fact that I miss my son to death and wish I could wrap my arms around him and hug him and continue his lessons of evolvement. I stay focused in this rapture, in this ascension, in this growth of mind, body, and soul, and raising my mind from being hurt through the traumas that I've dealt with in this world to my higher self, to my above my crown chakra. So I went into this young man's room and he was speaking about him having several dreams. And I was like, damn. And then his auntie said to me, she's dead. His auntie says to me, this is my young nephew and he's going to be somebody. Talk to him, please. And I really don't reach out to motherfuckers when I go into rooms. I give messages where I need to give messages and then I move on to the next. So I reached out to him in the comments and I said to him, my name is Zaza and I'm a dream interpreter. And if you want, I can interpret your dream. Let me show you how spirit works. There's a drunk uncle of his and a drunk brother of his. I don't know if they're dead or alive, but I was getting dead energy. And right when I sent him the message, a hater, this is how energy works, you guys. A hater came into his room and says, you are demonic. Because he was telling everybody he had several dreams. He didn't know what the dreams were about. And I knew why I was there. I was there to assist him with the messages that was in the dream he was willing to share. But because he's in his beginning practices of becoming the Neo that we all are, he allowed the negative energy of the person who put in the message, you are demonic, talking about this demonic, something to that effect. And it got this young man so upset. It got him so frazzled that he started babbling on, trying his best to stay balanced, but it threw him off course. And not only did it throw him off course, he lost the opportunity of we, Zemyaza Healing Corps, to assist him explain his dream. I'm sorry who's ever's trying to come into my live. I'm in class right now. I know, but I don't do lives with people I don't know, my love. I don't do lives with people I don't know. Habib, I'm not judging you, but I don't do lives with people I don't know. This is a sacred God. I'm a bloodline high priestess, and we are not for everybody. So I sent him another message, and I said, fuck the hater. I'm here to assist you, to something to that degree. Do you want to know what your dream is about? He got so caught up in the hater's words that he ignored my dialogue. And at the same time, he ignored his opportunity to find out the messages, because I'm a very good dream interpreter. I'll say it again, you guys. I'm not a TikToker, teeny bopper, conscious community reader. My readings are $211. Hear me now. $211. I don't play with my gift. I'm very serious about my gift. I'm the type of reader where, to be honest, people are scared of me. And if they're not scared of me, they respect me. And if they don't respect me, they pretend they don't see me. Because I don't play with my gift. And this is why I'm practicing this new ideology of instead of speaking to my haters, all I'm going to do is look at you. And then I'm going to move on. Because let me tell you something. These witch eyes are powerful like a motherfucker. And I've already lost my home. Blissed in fire. Thank you so much for the hearts and the roses. And I've learned that I can kill a motherfucker dead with just my eyes. I learned that craft from my narcissistic mother. Oh, remember you guys when Spirit was telling me to let go of my family? I read that message wrong. What the message was, let go of the emotion my family gives. Because I had a fight with Spirit about this, and I'm never going to let go of my family. I don't give a fuck if I have to be the example to them and they constantly hating on me, talking shit about me, throwing magic at me. I'm never going to hate on my family, because my family is my family. I was born into a demon squad in my bloodline. And I will be the chosen one that shows them through what the fuck I do that this black sheep does it differently, feel it differently, and move differently. Because I thought Spirit was telling me to let go of my family. No, they were telling me to let go of the emotion that my family was giving me. And that's what I intend to do. It takes time with the transition, but I'm in a space now during my homelessness that I can't allow the fuck-ups and the dramas of this illusionary world called Earth to affect me to the point where I'm off balance. That's what the world of ascension is about. It's about building. It's about learning. It's about building. It's about learning. Remember what I said, you guys. Let me tell you something. Religion has been pushed. Oh, the Council of Nicaea. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Remember yesterday I was talking about how religion was implemented. They talk about it only a little bit in the college courses. The Council of Nicaea was a group of priests that pushed the religious doctrine. It was pagan and witch beliefs and old ancient systems that was predominantly in the world. When they created the Council of Nicaea, the Council of Nicaea created a warrior collective of priest fighters that were put forth into the towns, into the kingdoms to force religion. So yeah, they've been pushing their agenda. Only the true healers know that following the pagan, or you can use another word, ancient beliefs, is the true warrior collective, is the true rites to passage when it comes to adapting your power. Religion has always perpetrated their religious confines with bloodshed and killing. This is why they went as far as to burning pagans or burning people with gifts or burning the different ones or killing them if they didn't convert to religious doctrines. Very much so, on some old realness. Yeah, you're too militant, Anaje. I don't push the militant aspect. Spirit is taking me, because I'm a warrior too, Anaje, and I get all the things you're saying, and I hear you, but I'm learning, because I'm learning right now. It's better to share the information on a more calmer level, because sometimes people will misinterpret your passion for hate. And my information is not hate. It is knowledge, sometimes for frustrations, but it is knowledge of knowing that they push an agenda of us in a slave mentality. And on some more realness, that's not what it's about. My main focus is sharing the truth because they've lied to us. On some more realness. Blissed in fire for all the love. They lied to us. They say we are weak. They say we're not strong. They say we are imperfect, which we are. But our souls are the perfect parts. And it's not until through the rapture, it is not until through the ascension that we can take these broken pieces and put them together and remember who we are and where we came from. So then we can utilize the X-Men factor, the inner genome, the energy within us, to utilize it to deal with the blocks, to deal with the dramas, to deal with the hurt, to deal with the addictions. Anyway, to finish the story, the young black man I was on his live with got so wrapped up in trying to check the negative comment that he decided to bypass my open invitation to explain to him what his dream was about, which his auntie requested me to do so. And we as humans do that often. There will be a blessing that come right in front of your face. And because you caught up in bills, you caught up in stress, you're caught up in worries, you're caught up in blocks, that you just miss the blessing. And the blessing passes you by. And I'm going to say it again. I don't reach out to people. But when he told his live group that he had several dreams, I was like, damn, you remember several? You were busy. There is an important message in there. And that's why I reached out to him. But to be honest with you, I think he took it the wrong way and took it as a negative. His problem, not mine. What I've learned as a dark goddess, you can come into a room with love and blessings and abundance. And because of their issues, because of their problems, because of their misconstrued emotions, they will take your love and think of it as bad. They will take your love and twist it and say it was trying to hurt them. I've learned to let go and let my God be and move forward. One thing's for sure, two things for sure, certain. Everybody see things different, and you can't force people to see what you see. The only thing you can do, the only power you have, is to control what you see and the perspective you see. You need to let the others, whether it's right or wrong, to see what the fuck they want to see and move the fuck on some old real shit. To the people in the room, thank you so much for staying with us and staying through. That's all I wanted to say about dreams. Dreams are message. And with dreams, if you know how to interpret them, they'll assist you in the human world to actually become better and live stronger. On some old real shit. All right, let's get into the next topic. To my people who have jobs, no shade, okay? No shade, okay? Warning, no shade. To my people who have jobs, some of you guys are doing way too much for these jobs who don't give a fuck about you or your family. We're gonna light a cigarette about that. You guys, I want to quit smoking so bad. You guys, you don't get it. I want to quit smoking so fucking bad. Like, I feel when I quit smoking, my fucking energy is gonna be like, you know, like dum da da dum da da dum da dum dum da da dum da dum da dum 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 da dum dum da dum dum. Da-dum dum, da-dum dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum, dum da-da-dum, da-dum, da-dum, dum-dum. Adrian! Yo, I'ma be Rocky. But every time, because I've quit smoking before, there was one purity system where I stopped smoking for 2 years. And then a huge ass tower hit me and I picked up the habit again. Overstand, and we're going to talk about it later in the last subject matter. When it comes to these addictions, you can't beat yourself up, because sometimes the addiction will be on, sometimes the addiction will be off. It's all about how much you desire to quit that addiction, whatever the addiction may be. And whoever's a smoker, make sure you stay tuned towards the end, because I'm going to read the comments about assisting me with ideas to help me quit, because I can't do it cold turkey. I tried. And I tried the patches. They fucked up my skin. I tried the gum. That shit don't work for me. I'm going to need other ways to quit, because I'm so fucking sick of smoking. And I want to take, and I feel this is why Spirit has got me homeless right now. I feel like Spirit wants me to not only quit smoking, but wants me to eat better, which is hard to do when you're on a budget, homeless, sleeping on cardboard boxes, my nigga, on some old real shit. But I'm a warrior, and I'm gonna figure this shit out, because there's a reason why they made me homeless. Fuck the karmic magic, because karmic magic never touched me. They wanted the magic to touch me, and I had to sit in silence to figure out. I was sitting with myself, and I'm like, why the fuck you let the karmic magic touch me? You never let the karmic magic touch me. What the fuck? I was mad at my demons on some old real shit. I was like, what the fuck? Who wasn't on their detail? I shouldn't have got into that motherfucking accident. That was my home, nigga. And then I heard a very quiet spirit that whispered to me after a while, there's habits you need to quit. You want to meet your next soulmate, but you still got some habits. The quiet voice said, you still got some habits that you need to quit to make you stronger, because whoever you get with, you know you will be constantly attacked. So you need to be stronger. And of course, I threw in all the reasons why I shouldn't quit. Every time I quit, a tower comes at me. I need that shit. I'm not fucking or nothing. I need that shit. I need my fucking cigarette. I need my cigarettes. And then Spirit said, the only thing you need is us. And you need to just meditate more. So that's what I'm fighting with right now as we speak. Thank you for the heart, you guys. So you're seeing me right now in a battle, because I can't look for an apartment, because I don't have a car. I can't situate myself and move around. Nothing. I'm stuck. Not stuck. Don't use that word. Words is spelled, bitch. Watch your mouth. I'm at pause right now. And while I'm at pause, the only way I could be effective is with myself. And that's what I'm transmuting. That's what I'm dealing with. Because I'm so sick of these fucking cigarettes. Even though I smoke the most healthiest cigarette. I smoke American Spirits. I smoke American Spirits. I smoke nothing but tobacco. And some people would say, well, Ishara, you a shadow worker. You use tobacco for your rituals. You use tobacco for your cleansings, your cleanses. You use tobacco for a lot of your witchy work. That is true. But it's like an addictive property for me. Every time I'm stressed, I pick up a fucking cigarette, yo. All right, and that's what we're working on. And when we get to the topic addictions, if you have any ideas to assist with the addiction, please let me know. Okay, to you motherfuckers with jobs, on some old real shit. A lot of you are going into work giving your job way too much. Way too much. And I'll be honest and say, most of these jobs, if you can't do the simple task they're telling you to do, they would fire you in a heartbeat. Hear what I'm saying to you guys. You got people doing way too much at jobs. You got people stressing over jobs that, again, don't give two fucks about you. You got these jobs that mandate you to do this, this, and this. And how is that helping you outside of getting a check? If you have an idea, if you have a game plan, if you have a desire or a passion, I don't care how low you start. In these COVID times, you better off running your own business that makes a minor living than going into somebody else's job environment. Because these job environments are going to get worse. I don't care how much you get paid. And if you can't keep your inner balance while you're at work, you're going to always be miserable. Yeah, you'll be collecting the check, but during this mind war, you will always be miserable. So assess before going into work, while into work, leaving work, what's important and what's not. Why are you talking about jobs? A bitch almost got her face knocked the fuck off today from me on some old real shit. And she is lucky that she was a grandma. Yes, she was. She was a grandma. She was doing too much on some old realness. And I looked at her and I was like, oh, they pay you for all of this, boo? She's like, this is my job. This is my job. Bitch. Because I scanned her body. And what I saw in her pancreas, that job is not going to cover. So why the fuck you doing so much for a job who don't give a fuck about you? Because the surgery she's going to have to do for that issue she has near her pancreas is not going to be covered. But yet, you about to get your fucking face knocked the fuck off for doing too much, in my opinion. I took a breath. And I breathed. And I said, wait, Ishera, first of all, you don't want to go to jail. You don't want to go to jail. Second off, she knows about her little sickness because she walked like with a little hunchback or whatever. And I'm like, if you went into your office today, ma'am, and asked for a raise, do you think your job would give it to you? What does that have to do with it, ma'am? What does that have to do with it, ma'am? What does that have to do with it, ma'am? I'm just trying to show you something. You're doing too much. And you're not the only one. And this is why I wanted to talk about it. A lot of you are doing too much for your jobs and are so underappreciated that shit isn't funny. To be open and candid, I remember when I was in the workforce, I loved going into work. Because again, I've always lived in spirit. So every time I went into work with a clear mind, whether I was going through something or not. And I just enjoyed being around other people. But every job I went to, I noticed there was always somebody or some bodies that always had a problem with me. Come to find out, around the time when Spirit said, stop going into other people's job and work for yourself, I realized people don't like happy people. Nope. People do not like happy people. I always had a smile. I was always ready to work, no matter how hard it was. I remember working at Red Lobster, being forced to carry heavy-ass seafood that I was allergic to. Don't let a piece of seafood get on my skin. I would start scratching and breaking off. So I had to make sure I held my tray in a way that no seafood, and this is including the hot seafood skillet broilers and shit. Hot seafood boilers, which were always filled to the rim with hot seafood that the cooks were cooking. But I would always go to work with a smile. Even when the tips were shitty. Thank you for coming. Come again. Thank you for coming. Come again. And still, there was always an issue with somebody or something that didn't like me for whatever reason. What I'm learning and what I've learned is that ain't no job you're going to go to that's ever going to pay you your worth. Hear me when I tell you, baby. I don't give a fuck what you get paid. Ain't no job you clock into will ever pay you what you worth. Next question. How much you worth? Put it in the comments down below. How much you worth? How? You heard me. How much you worth? Put it in the comments. Ain't no job ever gonna pay you how much you worth. So be very careful of the output. I say it all the time because I'm one of those people, any business I go to, I will speak to everybody who passed by this sacred 360-degree atmosphere as if I worked there. Hey, Sam, how you doing? Hey, Barbara, feeling good? Hey, Miss Patricia, what's up? When I walk into anywhere I go, I treat you like cosmic family. That's where I get a lot of my cosmic currency. I don't care where I am. I don't care where I go. You will get a salutation like I know you, motherfucker. Trust and believe. So when you go into work, only thing I want to say about it is watch your input, because I made a friend with a girl at one particular job location. And I say to her every time I see her, oh, we got a hater that just came into the room. I felt it. Ignore the haters, you guys. Don't fraternize with haters. They throw off your imbalance. Don't fraternize with the haters. On some more real shit. How do we make this smaller? To the 150 people in the room, blessed and fire, thanks for coming through. Blessed and fire, to the motherfuckers looking at me behind the fucking cord and deciding not to come in the room, I see you guys. There's about 50 of you motherfuckers. Hi, you guys sitting behind the pole. You don't gotta come in, baby. You ain't even gotta speak. Thanks for watching from behind the cord. We love you. We wish you were coming into the room, and maybe one day you will come into the room. Till then, you can watch behind the line. I say to people all the time, don't do too much now, you hear? They don't pay you enough. I say it every time I see someone working too hard, I say the same shit. Don't do too much. They don't pay you enough for that shit. And the answer is always the same. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You motherfucking liar. So when Spirit whispered in my ear, Ishera, stop going into jobs and run your own business. Spirit is telling me to share the last job I was at before opening my practice, my spiritual practice 3 decades ago. I had violated something, and there was a probationary job that I had to do at public parks and recreation. Oh no, I was on welfare. That's what it was. I don't remember a lot of my timeline because of my gift. I was on welfare, and for me to receive welfare where I was at, I had to work for my check. So they put me at Parks and Recreation in the location where I lived at the time. And I loved the job because I was always outside. I saw the people who came to the Parks and Recreation, and any job where I'm always outside, I loved it because I was a nature person before I even opened up my first practice. I've had several practices that opened and shut down, open and shut down, open and shut down. Life is about learning and living. Life is also about fucking up and making mistakes. If you learn from the lessons of your fuck up and your mistakes and your relapses, your mistakes is allowing you to be the absolute God that you are, because there are no negatives. Blessed and Fires, who's sending hearts and love. And so you guys know I slept good last night. And I truly believe it's because of the love from the lives I got yesterday. To all of you who sent me emails, who couldn't send me money, again, we're open to dollar hollers and above on Cash App. It ain't easy being homeless. My Cash App is in the comments. Any cash donation sent with love will be sent with 3 times abundance of our dark energy, sending it back to you in mind, body, and soul. But if you can't, that's okay too, because I got so much written love. And you all guys know that written work, writing down something and sending it like emails, is written love. To all of the individuals who sent me emails, oh my God. You guys touched my soul. And I purposely get them and I hold on to them until like something happens that makes me feel down. And then I go to my email and read the messages you guys sent me. I got a couple yesterday, and I swear to God, every time I read an email from a listener or a follower, it just... You guys are amazing, because it's crazy. I'm not really getting support from my family, but the love that I'm getting from these emails and the cash donations are so beautiful to me. It shows sometimes people have family to love them, which is okay. But sometimes strangers will show you the most beautifulest love ever. And there was this one message. Oh, I forgot the name of the person who sent it to me. If you're in the room, big font guy, thank you. Big font guy, thank you. You sending the message in big font allowed me to read that beautiful long message on some old real shit. When you shared to me that you've been through this situation and that you had just opened up TikTok and my live was the first thing you saw and you were going to scroll up, but then you decided to stay and it was the best decision you made. Yo, you touched my heart with that message. Because being homeless is not easy. And I want to say thank you for that message. It may not have been cash, but that simple letter you sent me put joy in my heart. And trust and believe, big font, there's something great coming to you for blessing this goddess with your true words. I can read a message and know if it's coming from the spirit or if it's a false message. And I know that message you sent to me in the email was all true. And know that a blessing is coming to you, and it will be a cash blessing. I made sure of it. It will be let me tell you something. When a fucking high priestess cries for you, that's cosmic currency in the bank, bitch. And your big font letter really touched me. Because you didn't have to share your story with me, and you shared your private information with me, and I thank you for that. To all the people who sent me messages through email, trust and believe I read them. And trust and believe, if it comes from pure heart, you will receive a return from us, Zemyaza Healing Court. Let me clear my nose. Give me a second. I slept good, guys. I slept. It's just crazy. I slept on cardboard, but I slept good. I was so rejuvenated when I woke up this morning. I feel free. I do. I feel free. I feel free. My karmics can't touch me no more. I feel free. So that was what I wanted to talk about when it came to jobs, okay? Stop doing too much for these jobs that don't give 2 fucks about you guys. Hear me when I tell you. Do just enough, because they will quickly fire you if you call in. Okay, to the motherfuckers who's scared to call in to work, and you know your output is nothing but immaculate when you come into work. Don't let your job have you filled with so much fear that if your girlfriend says, call out of work today, I want to spend time with you, knowing that your girl knows every day you go into work, you've never clocked out, you've never left early, you've never asked for a day off, you've never not shown up. If your girl says, yo, clock out today, I want to be with you for the whole day. Don't be so afraid of your job that you don't want to fuck up your 100% attendance. So you tell your girl to go fuck herself. I gotta go into work. I can't clock out. You might fuck around and lose the best girl you ever had over a fucked up ass job who don't even fucking appreciate your bitch ass. Hear me when I tell you. Stop allowing these jobs to affect your life, your home. Blissed fire for the heart. Stop letting these jobs affect your atmosphere, affect your state of mind. Because that job, most of them, will soon off fire you before they keep you. 20 years of working for them, and if they find 20 people they could pay cheaper, they'll quickly drop your ass and take the cheaper workers. Ain't nothing but to retrain a motherfucker. I don't care how good or how well you do the job. It ain't nothing but to retrain a motherfucker to replace you. Hear me now. Stop giving too much energy. Stop giving too much time. Stop giving stop allowing your job to make you unbalanced to the point where you coming home with a fucked up attitude every day. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. Pay attention. Y'all don't hear me though. I'ma talk anyway. Let me tell you something. Do you know I'm breaking generational curses right the fuck now? Yes, indeedy. I'm breaking generational curses right the fuck now. How is that so, Ishera? When I was very young, I was trained to shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. To keep your mouth quiet and only speak when spoken to. I can't knock my mom and my dad for training me to do that shit because they were trained that way. So as the black sheep, as the generational curse breaker, as the healer that I am, I will never, ever shut the fuck up. I will always open my mouth and speak my God-given right about my life, my perspective, my outlook to the ones that will listen. Breaking generational curses is more than walking through the ascension. It is doing the things that you are afraid of. It is doing the things that the magic is trying to stop you from doing. It is consistently, proactively working towards what everybody else thinks and feels in their heart that you can't do. Hear me now. Don't let that go over your head. On some more real shit. Don't let that go over your head. Because a lot of people say, bitch, you come from welfare. Bitch, you ain't got no family backing. Bitch, you never owned a piece of property in your life. You come from suburbia, ho. And you in the process of building a retreat oasis for people that's close to basically $100,000 project. Bitch, you motherfucking lie. Nah, baby, I'm the motherfucking cosmic truth. You're better off watching me than talking about it. Just keep watching. That's all I'm saying, my nigga. Yo, that's all I'm saying. Keep watching, because I can show you more than I can talk about it. Okay? And this is coming from a bitch who's homeless, who sleeps on cardboard boxes. Shout out to Karma Bites. I don't think that's her name no more. But shout out to Karma Bites. One of the highest on TikTok. She was homeless for a little bit. And now she's one of the highest watched on TikTok. She usually have 1K watching her tarot card readings and shit. Her name is not Karma Bites no more. I don't remember her name, but shout out to Karma Bites. Big tingle go on. You kind of put in my heart, girl, because you talk about it all the time. You were homeless at a time, just like me, living in your car, my nigga. And now you got 1K followers watching your shit. Your private Zooms be hitting every time. Because like you, my gift is fire. You know what I'm saying? So, overstand whoever's watching. Don't let your current situation make or break you. You are your current situation, but if you're using your current situation in the right way and still living what you're going to be, then you are utilizing the highest magic to achieve all your goal, all your potential, and all your greatness. I don't give a fuck how many covens are trying to stop you. I don't give a fuck how many haters be hating on you. I don't give a fuck how many family members don't fuck with you. When you follow spirit, you allow yourself to see things that others cannot see. On some old real shit. And that is true facts. So to close on jobs, don't do too much, you guys. Don't do too much. On some old real shit. Bliston Fire private stock. Bliston Fire a friendly Chan. Bliston Fire to you. Abdul. If you do not want to be here, please leave. Moving forward. Nobody's forcing you to be here. And please, this is an English line. Only speak English. Hear me now. We already know your life is kind of a array. We already know that. Because y'all don't even respect your women. And they not even black. So I'm not going to expect you to do something you can't do. Because we all know how Muslim men treat your women. Your cards is all out in the open with who you are. Okay? So please, watch your mouth in my sacred space. Moving forward, Grand Rising 7007, Grand Rising Tracy Pivot 33, Grand Rising Shella Cruz 56, Grand Rising Bronze Vessel. Thanks for coming through. Whether you stay or go, you guys, this video will be uploaded to Dark Goddess 99. Don't forget to like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. Okay? All right, moving forward. The next topic, blocks. All right, you guys, let's talk about blocks. Why are we talking about blocks today? Because blocks can have us all fucked up. I get it. We're human. I get it. We have superpowers. But until you tap into your superpowers, you're actually doing more harm than good when it comes to evolving to your greater self. The reason why I'm speaking about blocks. When I got into the accident, right? When I got into the accident, the airbag deployed, the car that hit me swerved in a circle and all that. Okay? I want to quit smoking. 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 Why do you want to quit smoking, Ishera? I hate the way cigarettes smell. When I smoke, I'm literally holding my nose senses as I smoke. I don't breathe through my nose when I'm smoking cigarettes. I want to get into my private music. I did pursue a music career in Hollywood for a while when I was younger. This was before I started smoking. And I want to go back into my music, but privately, to create music for myself. And me smoking really restricts my tone, my algorithms, and my reverberation. And I want to really get into my music where I can hit the notes that I used to reach when I was younger. Cigarettes really restrict my voice, my singing voice, my songwriting skill, because I love writing music. I also don't like how it makes my clothes smell. It does not make my clothes smell good. It don't. And it blocks my fucking gifts, you guys. It blocks my gift. It does. And it makes my teeth yellow. I hate that shit. Because I smoke, I gotta brush my teeth like 3 or 4 times a day. I wouldn't have to smoke. I wouldn't have to brush my teeth that many times. And I don't want my son to be raised with a mom where he's seeing me go, because he's seen me. Like every time when I was in stress mode in Hawaii and he was with me, he would always see me go outside and smoke. And he would say, some would say smart aleck comments, but it was true comments. You going outside to smoke, ma? Yo. I miss you, baby. You going outside to smoke, ma? Some parents would take that as a disrespect, but he was telling the truth. Yeah, because I'm stressed. I would respond to him, yeah, because I'm stressed. For real. I just don't like smoking. I want to enhance my powers. I just got to figure out a way to do it. Remember, you guys, to think about ways for me to help me quit smoking, because cigarettes, I'm talking about cigarettes, because I want to quit. I do. But let's talk about blocks first. The reason I'm talking about blocks, after I got hit by the car, right? There was a nice pastor. Hey, Pastor Lewis. He don't watch. He doesn't watch social media, but when I say hi to somebody, the energies will say hi to them in a certain way. My energy goes everywhere. I don't need to give you money to give you money. If I say you're going to get money, you're going to get money, period. That's just how I am. Just like if someone speaks negatively about me, you're taking cosmic currency money away from me, by, especially if you're lying about me and talking shit about me. Let's talk about energetic currency before we go into blocks, because the pastor made me want to speak about blocks today. Let's say, for instance, you know a bloodline witch like me, and for whatever reason you don't like them. You feel slighted, you feel hurt, so much so that instead of speaking about the hurt that you're feeling, you block it and decide to speak nasty about a bloodline. Oh, she ain't shit. You're in here, aren't you? I could feel you. What did Oprah say? I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you anymore. Or was that Angela Bassett? Anyway, I'm free. Know this. I'm free. You can't touch me anymore. Y'all used to watch Woody Woodpecker? I love Woody Woodpecker. Anyway, and you would talk bad about a high priestess. You're taking money from her cosmic currency. You're taking away from her status by talking shit about her, by lying about her. I don't care how you feel about things. If you're talking shit about someone you shouldn't be talking shit about, especially if they're a high priestess, you are stealing money from them. Hear me now. This is cosmic currency. Thanks for the hearts, you guys. This is cosmic currency. Okay? And when you do so, till you do right by me, all you think about will fail. That was a curse that Whoopi did to her husband, who decided to have sex with her after they got married. At the age of 14, you guys, Whoopi was a grown-ass woman in the movie. But in the book, they say she was like 14 years old when Mr. married her. 14. Ooh. And I still want to read that book, but I haven't had time to read it. But I have the book, and I'm going to read it as soon as I find my place. Hell yeah, she was 14. That's too young to be married. That's too young to be fucking. For real, that's too young. We still learning about our bodies at the age of 14. That's too young to be fucking. To everyone who's in the room that has dealt with the sexual experience, whether it was because you submitted or because you were forced, it was not your fault. And I need for you to get womb healing. Hear me now. If you were raped, if you were having sexual experiences at the age of 14, that was way too young. You need womb healing. And trust and believe, Zemyaza Healing Car and our off-grid retreat will be offering womb healing sessions through our saltwater pond. Believe that. And may the pain that you experienced as a child do not bubble over in your adulthood and block your blessings and block your growth. And block you from finding true love in your life. "14 is too young. 14 is too young. 14 is too young to have sex. I don't care if it was your 14-year-old boyfriend. That's too young to have sex. We're still learning our bodies at the age of 14. I send love healing to all who had to deal with sexuality and who was not ready. We send healing to you guys. What was I saying? Thank you, Spirit. So talking bad about a high priestess can take their cosmic currency, because name is everything. And when you sully a male or a female who has done nothing but give love and light to people since the day they were born, it's like you're spitting and stealing from them their cosmic brand, their cosmic name, and their cosmic status. Okay? Give me a second. I'm listening to Spirit. If you want to revert this, they're telling me, somebody's asking, how do you revert it? If you want to revert this, you don't have to stand in front of Blissed in Fire for the Roses Queen. You don't have to stand in front of that person you spoke shit about, whether it was to their face or behind their back. The next time you're alone, sit in darkness. Take a couple of deep breaths from the pelvic area. And call out the name of the person that you slighted 3 times by saying their name. Whether you say it in your head, with your mouth, or with your body. Oh, thank you for the heart, the big, fat, sexy heart. And you summon them. And once you summon them in your heart, you say, yeah, I did you wrong. You remember when I told you, till you do right by me, all you think about will fail. It is something you don't have to give like Mr. did, give back the house that should have been hers to begin with. You don't have to give them a financial check, because most likely, if you slighted a high priestess and talk shit about them, most likely your check is fucked up anyway. Just saying. You can do something simple as sitting alone and speaking your spell by yourself and summoning the person that you did dirty. This is why when you change, when you're in the rapture, making right as many wrongs that you've done to other people is a part of the rapture process. You can't just make it right with one person. And when I say make it right, I mean just by apologizing. Sometimes people won't accept the apology. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes revealing the truth will hurt that person more. But that's that person's problem, not yours. What you should be focusing on, if you're, burp affirmation. What you should be focused on if you're in this rapture, trying to make things right, and not only yourself, but around you, is by being cosmically honest. I told you guys, I'm honest to a cosmic fault. But that is the same shit that protects me. On some old real shit. And then after you call the person you slighted, you then imagine that person in front of you. Visionary magic, very powerful. And then you say to that person, even if you see them or not in your mind, I fucked up. I said some lies about you to such and such. Yes, you gotta tell that motherfucker, every fucking person you fucking lied to about that particular person, especially if they are a sacred divine. Yeah, I fucked up. I talked shit about you with this person, that person, and this person. And I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. By the time you say your sorries, and if you're crying, you have hit pay dirt. But if it's a superficial, selfish, I'm sorry, I talk shit about you, the cosmic is going to know, and it's not going to work. It has to be selfless, and it has to be full of intent. It doesn't have to be done in front of that human person. Don't believe this. Know this. Damn, it went out. I was going to light it again, but listen, this quit smoking thing is a process. My first instinct was to pick up my lighter again and light it. But that was spirit telling me that's enough for now. So I'm going to put it down for a little bit while. Listen, change is a process, bitches. I put it down. Thanks for the hearts. Change is a process, motherfucker. It don't happen. Some people can do it overnight. It's not an overnight thing. Change is a process. It's hard. I want to quit smoking. I want to quit smoking. Let me stretch you guys. I'll be right back. Spirit says stretch with me. Stretch with me, you guys. Oh, fuck. This is what you call yoga stretches. It's what you call yoga stretches. Okay, that's good. Yoga stretches are like the best. They stretch out the body. You guys, if you go to a job where you are constantly sitting down, during your lunch break, please promise me that you stretch during your lunch break on some old realness, because stretching is important when you're sedentary. Oh, did I say that right? Sedentary. When you're sitting down or in one position for too long, your body will lock up. You got to constantly stretch to keep your body in alignment. Because I had to sit on the floor yesterday. That shit did not feel good. It really locks up my body when I do so. And I have to constantly stretch on some more real shit. Also, okay, finish your thought, Ishera. What was we talking about? We were talking about blocks, but first we were talking, I was finishing up how to write a high priestess wrong. So yes, and that's all you have to do. Say it with selfless intent. And if you say it with selfless intent, that will be like doing right by the person. Okay? That will be like doing right. Thanks for the hearts, you guys. Doing right by that person. You don't have to see them. You don't have to speak to them. You can do it in the dark by yourself with selfless intent. Now we can go to blocks. I'm on track. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm on track. Let's talk about the blocks. When we're talking about blocks, the reason why I spoke about it, because when I got into an accident, there was a nice pastor that helped me during the whole thing. I was very upset. Oh, there's a hater in the room. Can you please leave? There's a hater in the room. Please leave. You don't want to be here? Leave, please. I'm going to say it again. If you do not want to be here, or if my presence is fucking with your balance, please leave and go watch someone put on their makeup, or go watch someone give you a funky ass reading that is actually taking you away from your destiny instead of bringing you towards your destiny on some old real shit. You don't have to be here. Please leave. I'll say it again. I haven't looked at the comments because I'm focused on giving the message. But if you have anything negative to say, or if you're watching me and you're feeling negative, please leave. Okay. Please and thank you. And don't come back. The reason why I wanted to include blocks in my conversation today is there was a nice priest, and he assisted me after I got hit. I was very upset. I was yelling and screaming and yelling and all of that shit. And where I was going to pick up something was about to close. And after I had the accident, if I didn't go pick up what I left at a place that I went to, my stuff would have been locked up. So right after I got in the accident, the cops wasn't even there yet. Right after I got into the accident, I left the scene to go pick up what I had to pick up before the store closed down. I guess the priest thought I was leaving the scene of the crime. Because this yeah, he is a motherfucker sometimes. This motherfucker followed me and was like, Miss, please don't leave the scene of the crime. I was like, I was already pissed about getting to a car accident. Now this motherfucking priest don't even know what the fuck I'm doing and is accusing me of leaving the crime and not coming back. Bitch, I live in that. Bitch, I just hit my house. I'm not leaving my house. I'm getting something before the fucking store closed, bitch. I was so mad. I gave him attitude in the beginning of me meeting the priest and shit. I was like, I'm not leaving the scene of the crime. I got to do something and pick it up before the store closed. Anyway, he gave me a ride. Spirit whispered in my ear, yo, it took us a long time to get you that help, to make sure Synchro Destiny, they were there for you after this bullshit. Don't you turn away a blessing. He offered me a ride to go pick up my shit to then go back to the crime scene, right? My demons are funny as fuck, yo. They were like, don't you fuck that up, Ishera. So we started talking. We kind of built a friendship, even though I cussed at him when he first rolled up. I was like, who the fuck are you, yo? You don't even know me. I was ignorant. But he's a priest, so I guess he knows how to tone it down or whatever. He was like, okay, I'll give you the ride. Yeah, I'll give you a ride. Just don't leave. Just don't leave. All right. I was like, fine then. Give me a ride. Listen, some people will say I have a problem with my ego. It is not my ego. I walk as a royal warrior everywhere I go. And sometimes people take this strong stance of independence and knowing as me being full of myself. No, I never talk to nobody as if I'm better than them, because I know for a fact I'm different from everybody. And what different is what different does. But some people take it as airs. Some people take it as, me being uppity. You know what I'm saying? Privileged, which I am, but I don't act as such. But I do speak with stern and force everywhere I go. This is why I get treated the way I do everywhere I go. And he said something to me after helping me with the car crash. He stayed to my demon squad, and this is what I didn't like about the conversation. He started open dialogue with me, and I explained to the pastor that I'm spiritual, that I'm a high priestess, and that I'm bloodline. And then I also explained to him that my dead father made sure that you were there during my accident to help me. Shouldn't have said that. That rubbed the pastor the wrong... That rubbed the pastor the wrong way. Why do you feel that your dead father sent me to you? Anyway, I don't want to bring up old vibes or whatever, but we didn't agree about beliefs between the two. But I respected the fact that he's from Jehovah. Okay, I'm not going to judge your outside God. Don't judge my inner God, which is my ancestors, But I rubbed him the wrong way when I said that. I remember there was a point he was helping me and he said, just be quiet. Every time you open up your mouth, you get yourself in deeper trouble. Just be quiet. He acting like my father, but he can't accept the fact that I told this motherfucker, my dead father sent you, but you acting like my father. But what I did is what I did. I shut my mouth. I was like, I know when I'm in need, when I'm in help, when to shut the fuck up. I was like, I didn't even say yes, Pastor. I was just like, I let him have that. I was like, he said, just shut up. I got him aggravated. I get people aggravated and I don't even know why sometimes, because I was calm with him through the whole process. Once I realized he was there to help me, I was calm through the whole process. He's the one that kept on asking me questions during the process. And because he didn't like my answers, because I'm an honest motherfucker, it was aggravating him. Anyway, my life is lit, son. I need to be on TV. My life is lit. Zeus, holla at me. Real bloodline witch. I'm just saying. So then I was like, oh my God. I was like, okay. The pastor said something to me that I wanted to talk about. And now here is when I'm going to look into the comments. He said something to me that I kind of had to agree with him about it just a little bit. I had to agree. I had to really think about it and agree with him on it. He says, your mouth be blocking a lot of your motherfucking blessings. Where's my cigarette? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. What did you say? He said, and he used his finger too. Yo, I be getting the pastor mad. He said, your mouth be blocking your blessings. And I be like, how? Like what? Being honest? Like, at first I didn't get it. I was like, by being honest, I didn't lie to you. I told you the truth. Like, and then he's like, listen here now. Shut up. Listen. Yo, I think he enjoyed telling me to shut up, but it was cool. I was in a fucked up situation. I just got into an accident. I let him have it, yo. Shout out to Pastor Lewis. Some would call him bipolar, because one minute he was cool with me, the next minute in his eyes, he looked like he wanted to wring my neck. Gabriel, woy. Elodie, woy. Merci beaucoup pour garçon. Wish you knew patois, huh? No, what I said was, thank you, Grandma. Thank you, Daddy, for sending the pastor. Because even though sometimes he was getting on my nerves, he did assist me, like right after the crash. It was a blessing that he was here, that he was there. It was a blessing to me because I didn't have to go through the car crash alone. Real quick, collective, Spirit is telling me to tell you, when you think that you are alone and there's nobody around you that is going to help you, your spirit team will make it their business to, even if they have to, put a stranger in your mix to fucking help you. Hear me now. Oh, good. We are in a private setting now. It's only 57 people. Shit. My shit went as high as 500 today. I'm so happy. I am super, super fucking happy. But I like it when it gets intimate like this. To all the 56 people in the room, thanks for sticking through and watching the video on some old real shit. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so he said, your mouth be blocking your blessings. Can y'all put down below, what else do you think that blocks blessings? What else do you think that blocks blessings? Hello, Shelly Cruz. Oh, I said hi to you already. Shelly Cruz, 57. Blissed and fire to you, Queen. No 22227. Thanks for coming through. Hello, Friendly Chain. How are you? Little Love Ma. How are you, Blissed and Fire Queen? Oh, thank you, Shelly Cruz 57. I believe that too, girl. I'm gonna quit. I'm sick of smoking. I want to take my magic to the next level. I've done it before, but I always relapse. So I want to go back into a hiatus again with smoking. I don't like to say I'm gonna quit forever because you never know, but I want to go back into a hiatus of not smoking man-made cigarettes. Yes, indeed. Friendly Chain, magic is music. I agree with you. Yes, indeed. And I use music magic a lot in my practice on some old real shit. Pursued a music career for 6 years, but none of my demon squad wanted me to sign up with any of the industries that were thinking about fucking with me. They were like, they not gonna do you right. I almost got signed to a record company called Costa Nostra Records, but I never signed with them, but they were interested. Bronze Vessel says, I quit by changing to vaping. I was off vaping in 60 days. Boo. I tried vaping. Vaping makes my throat hurt. Vaping caused my last sickness, and I never get sick. I don't know what they put in those vapes, but my sensitive throat can't handle it. My throat rather deals with natural cigarettes with no additives, no preservatives and shit like that. This is pure tobacco. And even now in my age, pure tobacco. Plus, when I meet my next soulmate, I want to get pregnant. So smoking has to fucking go. It has to fucking go. I tried just stopping all seven. I tried. But every time I do, a tower fucking hits me. Tower after tower after tower. The only reason all seven My books are not finished because every time I get settled in a home, I had to move. I moved like 3 times in Hawaii. I'm one of those people, if I don't feel safe or comfortable in my home, I will get the fuck up and move. I don't give a fuck if I have enough money to do so. So every time I'm about to manifest some great shit, a tower hits me and then I'm forced to move. I'm back on the homeless scene, and it stops all of my high level manifestations. But not this time. This time is different. And I think that's why Spirit wants me to quit while I'm homeless. So when I get into an apartment, it's an easy transition to not smoke once I move into a space, once I find a place and move into it. But yeah, it works for some people to quit cold turkey, but I can't, because smoke is also my power. That's how I speak to the ancestors. Most of my ancestors are smoking individuals. Mommy Man DY4E, thanks for coming through. Trees 22, you stay blessed too, Queen. Blissed in Fire. Woodier Satin 96. I'm 15. I could never. Good for you, Woodlier. Oh, I hope you're talking about the sexual thing I was talking about earlier. Good for you. Or if you're talking about smoking, good for you too. Save your body. Learn about your body. I say masturbate in your teens. I tell it to my son all the time. Do your masturbation thing. You're not ready to have sex with other people. He'd be like, Mom, ew, no. Learn your body through masturbation before you give your body to someone else. Indeed, indeed. What time zone was the book set? The book I'm writing, is that what you're talking about? Frosty Cream Plays. I like your profile picture. Nice. It looks like somebody I know. Are you talking about my book, sir? Orthovatelia. Angels living the human experience. Mortal life is a school to learn about about opposites. I like the way you put that. I like the way you put that. I like the way you put that. Yes, indeed. I like the way you put that, Ortho. I like that. You actually kind of have a name of a character in one of my favorite Shakespearean plays, Othello. I love the play, Othello. A friendly chain. Cry, baby. Crying is the best dark magic you could do, especially if that cry is going to assist you to change into a better person on some more real shit. Oh, I love the fact that y'all active in here. Friendly chain. You said, oh shit. Give the tobacco to the earth. I never thought about that one. A friendly to my Caucasian brother from another mother. I'm sensing Viking blood, my nigga. Sensing Viking blood. Okay. From that one statement, my spirits are speaking to me. And when you tell me to give it to the earth, a whole fucking ritual just came into my head to release my desire for the cigarettes. Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to give it to the earth. And I'm going to dig it so deep that it can't come fucking out. Oh, friendly chain. $1,000 coming to you in 3 months. And don't believe that shit, my nigga. Know that shit. Oh, I like that one, boo. Thank you. Oh, I never thought about it that way. Listen, I'm special needs, and sometimes people have to say things in a certain way for my mind to click it, for my mind to be like, oh shit, because I know about dirt magic. You know, I know about burials and how sacred they are, but the way you just said that shit, you gave me an idea to put my tobacco. Oh wow. Thank you, friendly chain. I like that idea. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Bronze Vessel says it's about the system you use to quit smoking. It's about the system you use to quit smoking. Very much so. And a friendly chain just gave me my type of system to fuck with it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Cheem Lloyd, you've got this. Super proud of you to taking this journey. For real, I went into a girl's room. I don't follow too many readers. I went into a girl's room who was doing a reading, and I'm familiar with her. I forgot her name, but she was on her first day of quitting smoking. And I was like, Spirit, stay talking to me. She was on her first day, and she was speaking about how hard it is and how not only she's quitting cigarettes, but coffee too. Ooh, burp affirmation. Because when I quit, I also quit several things. During my homeless plight, I might as well speak it into existence now. And there's only 51 people in the room. I would say like close to 70, the people who's watching behind the cord. Because you got to click in to come into a room. There are plenty people watching who don't click the button to come in for whatever reason or another. So it's around 70 people watching. I wanted, during my speak it correctly. During my homeless plight, I will quit smoking cigarettes. I don't want to become vegan again, but I want to become vegetarian again. My phone, I got to plug it into a power source. And we're on. Okay. Good. And I want to go back to what I was before, which was vegetarian, to where I would like to eat meat only once a week. I have a young growing boy. I'm not the greatest cook, so I can't do vegan. And I'm going to be honest, the soulmate that I lost put this desire in my heart. She was vegan. She quit smoking, and I respected that. And I feel like it was a sign for me to get back on track. And I feel this is why Spirit has put me alone again and homeless. Because it ain't nothing like beating a desire in your most fucked up situation. Because if you can quit these addictions during your most fucked up moments in life, then it's less likelier for you to pick them back up when life gets simple, but then it gets heavy again. So I want to become vegetarian again while I'm homeless, and I want to quit smoking. I like to do things in 3. And what was the third one? Eating right. Oh, I forgot it because I don't want to do it. Exercise again. I'm in fucking Planet Fitness every fucking day, and my body just refuses to work out. To be honest with you, I like the way my body looks, and I'm not really trying to change my body. I love the way my body looks. Yes, my ass is flat. Yes, my thighs jiggle a little bit. Yes, I got fat dimples on my upper thigh and shit. But I like my body. I love my body. No, I don't like my body. I love my body. I love playing with myself and watching me in the mirror on some old real shit. But Spirit is telling me going to exercise is not about changing my body, but it's more so about building endurance. Because when I meet my next soulmate, if they're going to be, which is what I'm asking for, better than the last soulmate I had to disconnect from, my endurance has to be stronger. I'm not talking shit about my endurance now. My endurance is good. But exercising more, even if it's just a simple exercise of getting on the treadmill on an incline and doing a couple of squats. I've already prepared what I want to do. I just haven't started it yet. I want to do something simple as getting on the treadmill for half an hour every day, Monday through Friday, and doing a cycle of squats every day with the treadmill. This will help me with my endurance. Why is it dark? Why is the screen dark? It will help me with my endurance. So those are the three things I want to start doing. Not that I want to speak your words into account. Okay, and this is why. Spirit says, don't muffle your words. Speak to them what they must know. Because I asked Spirit to pull me out of this homeless situation as soon as possible. And they told me, and I quote, if you want to be pulled out of, thank you for the hearts, you guys. If you want to be pulled out of this situation as soon as possible, I must sacrifice the cigarettes. Fucking bitch. Ugh. Listen, just because I'm a high priestess does not mean I like sometimes the things I have to do. That shit is annoying to go above and beyond yourself. You know, I compete with nobody. I compete with only myself. But they say, if you want to come out this homelessness sooner than later, I must sacrifice my love for cigarettes. I must sacrifice my love for meats and chicken, because that's mostly what I eat. I let go of fish, pork. I'm allergic to fish, and I used to be a mermaid, so I don't eat fish. Fish, pork, lamb, and pig. I gotta sacrifice those. And I also gotta dedicate to myself an exercise regime, no matter how basic or simple it may be. Those are the three things. And they said once I do that, I don't know for how long, but all they're telling me is I have to show my grandmother. Grandma says a week. Because if I can handle it a week, living and sleeping on cardboard for a week, knowing that I have no fridge, knowing that the cheapest foods are easy foods I can get, that they will pull me out of my homeless situation. And I believe my grandmother and all the people who work with me. So I'm not going to say I'm doing it, you guys, but this is what I'm fighting about right now. I really am. Even though I know it would pull me out of my homeless situation quicker, it don't make it easier to start. A purge is hard. That's what we spiritual people call it. It's a purge. They want me to purge from cigarettes, purge from, and I'm abstinence. I'm not even fucking myself. And that usually is a relaxive course for me. It's a relaxive way. I can't even masturbate because of all of the sex magic that's thrown at me. So it's not as easy said than done as a lot of people feel, because there are a lot of, what's the word? A lot of quantifies, a lot of predictors in the mix, a lot of exponents in the equation. Good. A lot of exponents in the equation. Process is progress. Yes. Mommy Mandy. Yes. That's why I'm talking. That's why I came live. I wasn't going to come live on today, but Spirit was like, talk to the people, get the smokers on the live and see what information they have for you. And that's why I'm on live, because I'm conflicted. I'm fighting with these 3 addictions. And I'm like, ugh. And I'm saying to myself, is the pastor right? Is my mouth always getting me, is always blocking my blessing? You know what I'm saying? And I realize that my mouth assists me with my blessings by my manifestations. But is my mouth, because yes, I'm a firecracker. Yes, I say how I feel. Yes, I will be up in a motherfucker's ass in a heartbeat if I feel they deserve an ass whipping. So all of this I'm meditating on, because I'm going to be honest with you guys. If I wasn't so explosive with the pastor, I think I'd be staying with him and his family right now and not on the streets. I'm going to keep it real, yo. I'm going to keep it real. I feel like because of what transpired during the crash and how I conducted myself, his wife was like, hell nah, she can't stay here. She's too explosive. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Everything is a lesson. But I'm going to be honest. I feel like I would have a place to stay right now with the pastor if my mouth wasn't so firecracky. At least I'm honest. On some old real shit. Very much so. Ortho, the way I'm moving it, Ortho says, so we don't take the next immortal life for granted. I've already signed that deal. I'm a gatekeeper, baby. I'm a gatekeeper. As soon as I complete this retreat and teach my son what he needs to know, so when I die, he knows how to keep the legacy going, and my future child, we good to go, yo. I'm a gatekeeper. Signed, sealed, and delivered, baby. Thank you, Shelly Cruz, for becoming the top viewer, babe. Ortho Vitality says, I physically met divine beings and told some mysteries. Yeah, I call them whispers. Whispers are always talking to me on many dimensions and many levels, on some old real shit. Holding Space Digest. What's that? Holding Space Digest. A friendly chain. What do you mean by Holding Space Digest? This life is a dream, Ortho says, by our higher immortal self. When certain angel dreams, they're born here. Very true. I agree. I definitely agree. Yes, and I believe Ortho says our higher selves is in sleep mode. They're in sleep mode when we're in this realm. They activate when we go to sleep. The only thing that's sleeping when we're sleeping is our physical body. Our astral body wakes up when we're sleeping, which to me is cosmic realm, which is the real world. That's why I always say I'm behind the veil. I'm usually in spirit, not in this world. Very much so. Bronze Vessel says, when you change your beliefs about life, and your life will change. It's just hard to change our beliefs because we've been programmed such falsalities for so long. Change is hard. That's why I can't get mad about my narcissistic mother no more. She's been programmed so many ill will things, not to speak, keep quiet, shut your mouth, that her training me to do the same thing is not her fault. You know, lovers treating me wrong is not their fault. This is how they were trained to be. My throat hurts now. That's another thing Spirit's been showing. They've been causing my throat to get agitated, like showing me, yeah, you better quit, bitch, or we'll fucking take your throat, hoe. My grandmother don't play. She's a serious entity on some old real thing. Yes, very much so. When one dies here, they wake up in the next life. Very much so. Okay, friendly chain. I wouldn't want to go to jail. Boy, I'm not going to lie. I wanted to smack that woman. She gave me a feeling. I just wanted to pop her one. Just one real good one. But then my higher spirit was like, breathe, relax, and shut the fuck up. My spirits, my demons, they rude like a motherfucker. Sit still. It'd be like very similar to what the pastor said to me. You know, your mouth be always getting you in trouble. Maybe my mouth do always get me in trouble, or sometimes get me in trouble. Maybe I need to learn to shut the fuck up sometime, and that's okay too. That's fine. That's okay too. Shelly Belly! Hey, mama. Thanks for returning. Yeah, everybody's not going to understand everything, and that's okay too. I ignore the people, or I'm in the process of learning to ignore people who just don't get it. Because not everybody is going through this path. Not everybody is the golden ticket of their family. Not everybody chooses the ascension. This is why we are the chosen few, because we have chosen ourselves. Self-enrichment, self-enlightenment, self-supremacy, self-sufficiency, and self-worth. Indeed. Hello, Magaida girl. How are you? Thanks for coming through. Yes, our dead ancestors become like angels, and ministering us. And I'm gonna be honest with you, my grandmother and my father bartered a deal knowing that they knew who I was energetically, and they bartered a deal, and they literally got higher statuses where they're located behind the veil, because they know who I am, and they know bartering deals for me will only make their life where they're located much better. On some old real shit. They're smart. Blissed and fire to you, friendly chain. You think I'm playing? I know what to do spiritually now to quit smoking cigarettes. I'm gonna write down the ritual to make sure I have all levels set, and I'm gonna quit smoking cigarettes while I'm homeless. On some old real shit. Najamalia, Blissed and Fire, Tracy Privet 23, thanks for coming through. Frosty Cream Plays, hey, how are you? Dark Entity of the Soul. Maria Love 1701, thanks for coming through. Elvira, New York, X44, I like your name, Elvira. I like that name. That's a nice E-name. That one person won. Hey people, we are more than people. We are Soul Tribe, baby. There is no people in this room right now. We got rid of the people a long time ago. There were people here when it was 500 something people when I first started. Now we got the Soul Tribe in this bitch, baby. Ain't nothing normal about nobody in this motherfucker right now. Trust and believe that one person won. Every individual in here is different and has a gift and sees the light, but also utilizes their dark to make them the gods that they are. Ain't no people here, just X-Men ready fighters. Are you working too much, Woodler Saturn? Please don't work too much. I demand that you call in sick tomorrow and just spend the day with yourself. I don't give a fuck if you gotta lie if you have to. You deserve it. Because energy is telling me you work hard. And when you go to work, you put in the work. Do yourself a favor. Go into spirit. Call in sick. And enjoy the day with just you. Trust and believe you'll go back to work more rejuvenated by doing so than if you didn't. Think about it. I know people get scared about calling into work, but think about it on some old real shit. You deserve a day off. And if you have to use your dark energy by lying to your job and saying that you got to take care of your kid because your kid is sick, do that, girl. We on demon time, all 2022. We on demon time. These one-word responses, you guys make me lost with the one-word response. I'm a woman who's slow, human-wise, but I'm a wordologist. So can we put like sentences so I know what you're talking about? Yes, Mommy Mandy 4 says, willing to let go, whether it be people, places, and things, that's no longer serves you. It's so hard to let people go, Mandy. That's the problem. And even when you want to let go, what I've learned in the rapture, when you realize your self-power and you let go of the people who no longer serve you or who do you dirty, people are kind of turned on by this self-righteous knowing, this self-alliance of knowing, and they get turned on by it to the point where they don't want to let go. What I've learned in my 3 decades of evolution, this is where due diligence come in. Being consistent with what you know, but then also keeping consistent with letting go of habits and consistently doing the things that you know, and consistently building on your rapture and learning new things and becoming stronger in your works. Because just as soon as you become enlightened will be just as quick as you forget that you are enlightened. And then and what happens is you revert back to what you was, sometimes worse. There's a due diligence that has to be put in play when you deal with this rapture. You fuck around and be the same thing and do the same thing. Perfect example. There's this warlock by the name of Nigel Hines on Facebook. And he was a popular warlock on Facebook. He had mad people following him. And the only reason I'm mentioning him is because it's a lesson that somebody else can share. Bliston Fire, Sheila Cruz. Oh, shit. Bliston Fire, Sheila Cruz. Thank you, baby. And Nigel Hines was very popular. He had people around the world going to him for magic. But then he got complacent. And I'm going to be honest with you. I was fucking with him at the time, meaning he was a witch. I respected it. He was a warlock. I respected him, and he respected me as a dark goddess. I even got a message from the spirits telling him to change up what he's doing, because he was doing the same shit over and over again. Covet hit. Bliston Fire, Sheila. Love you, baby. Thank you. And he kept on doing his business the same way. And when I got the message from Spirit to give to him, to tell him to change up how he approaches his craft, his magic, his money maker, he didn't listen. He's doing the same shit he was doing on Facebook before COVID hit. And now he's fiending for clients. Now the people who was watching him before is not watching him anymore. What I've learned, I think I want tea today. Yeah, I want hot tea today. After I get off live, I'm going to drink some hot tea. Because right before a purge, you know what I do, guys? I OD on shit. I OD on shit. Why do you think I'm smoking live? When I know I'm about to do some shit, I OD on the shit I'm about to purge out my system. It's kind of like making me sick of it to prepare me for the purge type ritual I do to prepare me for the purge. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me. That's an old magical trick. Y'all don't hear me though. I purposely OD on the shit right before I purge. But there's a good thing and a bad thing with that. That will sometime catapult you into doing well with the purge, or actually make your purge shorter to make you fall back into the habit. This is why having other ideologies, other alternatives in play and ready that you can fall back on. Lately, I've been doing a lot of music, and because once I start quitting, watch your mouth, watch your mouth. When I quit smoking, I believe I'm going to go back into my music hard. There's a part of TikTok that I love. It's called Duet Me and Beat Challenge. And when I quit smoking, I believe that's one of the options I'm going to lean on to continue not smoking. And also, I can't even lean on my CBD, because all my CBD is locked up on my land like 40 miles away from where I'm at. So I can't use CBD as a substitute, because that's one of the things I want to use as a substitute when I have the desire to smoke, is to smoke my CBD. And there are also herbal mixes of natural herbs that I mix together to smoke, and that too will assist me with smoking not tobacco, but natural herbs. But all that stuff is locked up on my land 50 something miles away, so I can't use that right now. But I OD off smoking cigarettes when I know I'm about to do some shit and take it away from me completely. Please Woody or Satin 96, think about taking a day off, even if you have to lie, if you have to. That one day, by doing something that you love, whether it be a spa, whether it be it's sit at home and binge on a program that you miss watching, whether it be it's taking care of your body and sitting in a bubble bath. Homeless dreams of a bubble bath. I haven't listen, you guys, I am 5'11". Even sitting in a bubble bath, I can't be comfortable because they don't make tubs bigger than me. But one of the plans on my land is to have a huge tub that is extra big for like tall people like me, because I'm 5'11". There are no tubs, and even if I find an apartment, there are no tubs big enough to where I can sit in them and soak, to where my knees are not up to my... They don't make tubs for Nephilims like us, like me, like us. So yeah, but dreams of sitting in a tub full of water, naked as I please. I just saw it, you guys. Oh shit. Fuck me. Oh, God. What was I saying? Oh, Woodley or Saturn, take a day off, girl. Take a day off. You deserve it. Take a day off. Fuck that job. Ain't got no friends telling you the real... Fuck that job. They lucky to have your ass. One day ain't gonna kill them. Fuck that job. Take a day off, baby. Shit. Hey, pretty. You trying to quit smoking too, Elvira? Girl, you in the right live. I'm not trying to quit smoking. Elvira, I'm homeless right now. Watch your words. Your words are your magic. I just taught you some shit. Pay attention. Elvira, your words are magic. I'm not trying to quit smoking. I'm in the process of quitting to smoke. And I'm homeless right now, and I sleep on cardboards, baby. My bed is cardboards. And I'm gonna quit smoking cigarettes while I'm homeless. Hashadame, utabide, ukafame. Amunet Ra'et. Asheyo. 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 I say it, so it shall be. Amunet Ra'et. Asheyo. And all in the live agree. And when there is more than one, there is God. To all who are struggling with quitting to smoke, once you set your mind right, is that this is what you want to do, and you set in play all the things that will substitute the need and the pleasure of smoking, you will quit smoking. We say it, and so it is. Yes, baby. Yes. And I know, and it's more than a belief. That's what religious people do. I know this. I'm so sick of smoking cigarettes. I'm tired of it. Thank you, a friendly chain. I appreciate you, baby. It's only for the misfits. Misfits only. We don't do ordinary people. Misfits only. I know, Philo Jones, but my cigarettes don't. My cigarettes are all natural tobacco cigarettes, nothing but tobacco, and I still want to quit smoking. You Newport smokers, Philo is talking about you guys. You Salem, Winston, BS cigarettes, Salem is talking about you guys. Me, my cigarettes, American Spirits, are all natural, no chemicals, no additives. It's purely tobacco, but I still want to quit smoking cigarettes. And that's another thing that I don't like about quitting smoking. I get weirder when I quit smoking cigarettes because my magic intensifies. It happens. When you quit things you're addicted to, your gifts get stronger, your anger gets stronger, so you have to have in play ways to deal with it. Your spidey senses and clair senses get stronger. Your hypersensitivity gets more sensitive. It's hard because as soon as you stop whatever addiction, all of your body recalibrates and you're just stronger. It's intense. And sometimes people can't handle this intensity to the point where they want to go back to how they felt before, which is numb, dark, unbalanced, unfeeling, and soulless. Big facts. Big fucking facts. Thank you, Mommy Mandy. Thank you for existing. And if I haven't said it today, I love you today, I love you tomorrow, and I'll love you in the next life. Thanks for sharing some time with me. I got nothing else better to do. I'm homeless. I can't even look for my apartment, which is killing me, you guys. I should be pounding the pavement with my car looking for my apartment, but Spirit wants me to work on me, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work on me. Definitely. I tried that, boo. The Great Manifester, breaking it in two, it doesn't stop me from wanting it. I will still smoke the other half. Oh, you're saying sacrifice a half of it? Oh, are you saying to sacrifice a half of it to my spirit team as a way to implement me condensing my cigarette needs? That can work or break me. It depends on how strong I am. But okay, I'll take that into consideration. Breaking a half of the cigarette and sacrificing one half of the cigarette to my smoking ancestors who fuck with me, and then smoking only half of it until I completely go cold turkey. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, I'm going to take your idea and twist it. Thank you. I like that. I like that. Oh, you're talking about the book. Okay. I didn't, because I was trying not to speak about my book. Okay. The book time, and I've already written this part. It's in my storage, and I believe that's why a lot of the karmic energy is trying to stop me from moving into my apartment, because I've started written the book already. But it's not exactly, but I say something to the effect of, in the seventh dimension, next to Saturn, in the dimension of Pluto, there is it's basically, the story I'm talking about is in an alternate dimension, and it is next to Saturn, in between Pluto, but it's in a dark dimension, dark pocket is where the planet exists. It is so hard to explain, but yes, it is between two different planets tucked into a dark hole pocket is where my storyline is where, not my storyline, don't say a story because it is true. It's one of the lives I've lived. I truly believe that now. On some old real shit. I thought it was a storyline that I created that was false with my highlighted imagination. But I realize now it is an existence that I experienced in one of my life. So to answer your question, it's between two different planets that exist within a dark hole worm circle. That's the best way I can say it. Because the land that I'm speaking about is a very magical land. Very similar to where dreams come from. You remember that story? Shout out to, what's his name again? Not Michael Landon, but Michael Landon too. Mrs. Doubtfire. Who's the actor that played in Mrs. Doubtfire? Fuck. It's not Michael Landon. Michael Landon keeps on coming up. Elvira says, yes, everything is about duality and leveling up. as a soul through experiencing emotions. A lot of people, Elvira, are scared to experience emotion, and that's what keeps them blocked from becoming better and becoming a power source. On some old real shit. What's a Nord path, baby? Friendly Chain says he just found a North path. What's a Nord path? North path? Hey, Lamilia, how you doing? Okay. Yes, Friendly Chain, I believe you. We have to be tactical with words. We have to be careful with the words that come out of our mouth. Lamilia, whoever told you that you don't dream is lying to you. We all astral travel. My twin flame thought she didn't dream until she met me. We all dream. It's because you're living such a matrix life, you're not remembering your dream. If you do more meditation, if you allow crystals to open up your mind, body, and soul, if you practice tantra, yoga, and stretching, and eat better and drink certain herbs, you will remember dreams. Matter of fact, Lemia, I'm going to give you a simple witchy way to help you remember your dreams. Go buy some fresh basil leaves. You can get the dry ones if you want to, but the fresh basil leaves are better. And put them under your pillow. I bet you $50 you remember your astral fight, at least a little bit of it then, even without doing the other things I just said. Fresh basil leaves. Put it under your bed. If you want to really try to remember, put it in your pillowcase, under your sheet, so that the basil leaf is closer to your skin. You'll remember your astral fights. We all dream, baby. Nobody doesn't dream. There's too much work to be done in between the cosmos and the realms. You are dreaming. You just don't remember. Yes. A Friendly Chain says, holding space is a Quaker practice of opening one's mind and allowing the spirit to speak. Yeah, I had somebody tell me once I like to hear myself talk. And they were right. I do, because I have a nice voice. I was a girl 6 for a while. In Hollywood, it was an extra check. You know what I'm saying? I was a girl 6 for a while. So yeah, I do like to hear myself talk. But I talk with sense. I just don't talk to be babbling. I talk to feed. Not just to talk to be talking. I talk to feed. It's just a self-pleasure thing to hear myself talk. That's all. And that's on me and nobody else. Oh, okay. I was like, what is he talking about? The burp affirmation. Oh, MacGyver girl says my father went through that. Voice is gone. It's true. You can lose your voice from smoking too much on some old real shit. And I don't want to lose my voice. That's my gold mine. This is my gold mine right here. My voice box on some old real shit. Thanks for reminding me. Stop abusing my gold mine. We hear you. Stop abusing my gold mine. Barbados! I've never been to Barbados. I would love to visit. And now that I know that filing some paperwork that will get me a sovereignty level to where I don't need a passport to travel. I thought this COVID thing would stop me from traveling, but I heard through TikTok that you can file certain paperwork to where I won't need a passport. And once I complete filing the paperwork, I will be able to use that paperwork to travel anywhere, just like a passport. I'm gonna do that too when I'm able to start looking for an apartment again, because I tried to get a passport. That shit didn't work. So because it didn't work, I thought me traveling was dead for the rest of my years. But I learned TikTok is a good thing for some information. I learned you can file a paperwork, file your name in a certain way to that. It's like sovereignty or something. So then you only have to show that paperwork when it's time to travel. And that paperwork is just like having a passport. Yeah, there's a lot to be done. So much. It's all good. Bronze Vessel, thank you for the love. Oh, you're in school, babe. You're in school. I thought you were at a job. Oh, okay. Woody or Saturn? Saturn, I thought you were talking about a job. I have one of those moms too. But I'm different with my son. If my son told me, Mom, I'm stressed out, I really don't, actually, that's why I homeschool him. Mom, I'm stressed out. I really don't want to school. I really don't want to go into school today. Can I stay home? I'm one of those moms. I would let him stay home. He would have chores to do while he was home, but I would let him stay home. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were a youngster. My bad, my love. My bad. I thought it was a grown-ass person I was talking to. Hella Davis, Blissed and Fired. Welcome, Barbados. Frosty Cream plays. I have 2 spiritual husbands, and one of them look like you. Look like your picture. He's a demon for real, but he's a good spiritual husband. They take care of me. Yes, Braun Vessel says, power building is in doing the difficult, not in staying with the easy. And this is what I was trying to explain to my mother. I remember her saying to me, this was when my son's school, when he was a kid, was trying to get him on ADHD medicine. And I was explaining to my mom why I rejected my son being on any type of medication. She goes, why are you always doing things? My mom is Haitian. She's an islander. Why are you always doing things different? You always like things hard. You always do things hard. Why are you always doing things hard? And I wish I knew this when she asked me, because this is a perfect example which I should have explained to her. Like, life is about building with the difficult and not accepting the easy, like most sleeping zombies too. Go ahead, Bronze Vessel. You speaking that shit. Yo, you speaking that shit. Yeah, COVID is going through broke time. That's why I don't expect people to give me cash donations on some old real shit. Because even I got doctors in my family, and even those families are hurting. COVID is going to be rough, and it's going to change so much stuff. Spirit is telling me to shut it down. No, I don't want to leave. Spirit, okay, we're going to shut down. We're going to shut down. We're going to shut down. We on a new schedule. Yes, new schedule, new protocol. On some old real shit. Oh, I'm glad you agree. Robin Williams. Thank you, Mama Mandy. Thank you, Yes Sakia. Thank you, Amanda Moore. Thank you, Bronze Vessels. Thank you, Robin Williams. Yes, in one of the dimensions of the book that I'm writing, the color aspect is from where dreams come, something to that effect. What dreams come, something to that effect. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's very picturesque, very, very picturesque. Shout out to Robin Williams. You made me laugh so hard in my youth. Your legacy is strong. And I thank you for all the entertainment gifts that you gave this world. You were very talented. And you always had love. Even till the day you die, you had love in your heart. And I know for a fact you weren't fucking kids like some of these white actors and actresses, but we're not going to talk about that. On some more real shit. Some of these entertainers are the most evilest motherfuckers, you guys. A lot of these presidents, too, and this so-called fake Illuminati. We, the Illuminati, the normal people like us, but they make y'all believe that the Illuminati is the 1%ers. No, those are the fake Illuminati. That's why they want to kill bitches like me. Thank you, Shelly Cruz. I know I'm about to get off on some old real shit. You're so young, Woodlier. Oh, my God. Mighty Grob, List and Fire. I drew you a picture. I want to show it to you on my profile. I'll upload it after the live. Okay, I don't friend on this profile. Do me a favor, Frosty Cream Play. I only follow my backup pages. Friend me on my backup page, Zaza Mambo Ish. That's the one that's almost 2,000. Do it now, so it'll, because people are always friending me super fast. And Frosty Cream Plays, I will friend you on my backup page. This main page, I don't follow anybody except my backup pages. If you want to see what I'm doing, then friend me on all my backup pages. But then I can friend you on any of my backup pages, so then I'll be able to speak with you and get the picture and see the picture. You must have just did that shit, pork friend. Okay, tap. And then out, because I would love to see your picture. I'm an artist too. I was painting in my car before my car crashed and shit. I was painting. That was keeping me busy and my creative juices flowing. On my land, there's going to be an outdoor art section where my clients can come and release their pain through shadow artwork. I can't wait. Angel Ward, thanks for coming through. We welcome you. You missed the whole video, mama, but I'm about to upload this video to I told them Dark Goddess 99. Dark Goddess 99. Blissed in Fire, Robin Williams and Mork and Mindy. Oh, yes. I love them in Mork and Mindy too. And Mrs. Doubtfire, one of my favorites. Can you spell it? All you need to do is click my profile, then go see the 3 people that I follow, which is all me. They're just different pages. One page is of my off-grid retreat. The other page is of my homestead. And the other page is me, Zaza Mambo Ish. It has my medicine woman logo of my hands and all the magic witchy shit that I do. Yeah, because spelling it, I don't have to spell it because it's in. All you need to do is click my picture where it says Dark Goddess 99. Then you'll see my profile page and you'll see that I only follow 3 people. So you can friend me on any of those 3 pages because all those 3 pages are me. They're all mine. But Zaza, if you must, is ZazaMamboish. But I don't have to spell it because all you got to do is click to who I follow, which is only 3 people, and it says Zaza Mambo Ish. Spin Spirit Team, you missed it. To all of the 46 motherfuckers in the room now, thank you so much for spending time with me. You guys boost me up and give me strength. I'll say it again. I slept on cardboard last night and I woke up so refreshed, so revived, and so ready to attack life. I'm literally ready for lunch now. What time is it? Oh, it's 10:36. I might wait till 11. Let's say it again to seal it. While I'm homeless, I'm going to quit smoking cigarettes, eat better with no meat, and also exercise once a day. Okay, here's another tidbit. When you are purging stuff, you got to give... Ooh. Who kissed me? Who kissed me? Don't kiss me unless you ask to kiss me. Don't kiss me unless you ask to kiss me. It's always polite to ask for a kiss first before you give a kiss. Unless it was my spiritual husband. Maybe it was my spiritual husband trying to show out in front of you guys or something. What was I saying? Oh, here's another tidbit on purging or abstaining or killing addiction. The kiss threw me off course. What was I saying? Oh, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Give yourself a deadline date. God damn it. Ooh. Because giving yourself a deadline date and writing it down, then signing it, that's a spiritual contract. Oh, God, I don't want to do that. Okay. Hold on. Fuck. Okay. I'm going to start at least one of my promises by the 11th on Saturday. Then start the second one by the 12th. And then be doing all three by the 13th. God damn it. I'm about to cry for my cigarettes, yo. I'm about to cry for my whole body's shaking right now. My muscles are fucking... Stop. Am I going through withdrawals already and I haven't even started? My muscles are contracting. Okay. Relax, bitch. Relax. Okay. That's another thing. When I quit smoking, I get extra. Read all about it. I get extra. Yes, my powers turn on. Yes, I'm more untouchable. But I get sensitive and I'm prone to anger. Okay. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. I'm going to have to think of a quitting chant. I really am. I'm going to have to think of a quitting chant. And I'm going to have to write music about quitting and everything else just to assist me to quit. Let's see how it goes, you guys. Stay tuned. I'm one of those, if I fail, I'll tell you on some old real shit. Because I've tried to quit since I separated from my twin flame, and I always fucking relapse. Okay. We got this. We got this. We got this. Time to purge now. I'm going to work on it, but I'm going to think of a catchy song. We got this. We got this. We got this. Put the smoke down. We got this. We got this. We got this. Put the smoke down. We got this. We got this. We got this. Put the smoke down. Okay, I got to the 11th, bitch. Back the fuck up. I got to the 11th, bitch. Where's my cigarettes? Fuck what y'all talking about. I got to the 11th, ho. I got to the 11th, ho. I like that chant. I'm going to use that chant. Okay, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to get the fuck off here. I'm going to get off. Let me say goodbye to everybody. I'm going to get off. We got this. We got this. We got this. Put the smoke down. We got this. We got this. Damn, I shut it down so I'm not be able to see. That's what thank you. Flush them on the 11th. No, Woodier, what I'm decided to do from, I think Bronze Vessel told, no, it was, what was his name again? Friendly Chain gave me, because I'm a witch, baby. Friendly Chain gave me a stronger way to do it. Bronze Vessel gave me a way to slowly purge until the 11th. Matter of fact, let's do this now. It's not going to be the whole thing, bitch. Fuck you. To my ancestors who smoke, I give this and sacrifice this to you because it's time for me to quit. What Friendly Chain gave me was the ritual I'm going to do most likely on the 11th because I got 2 packs of cigarettes. I already know, I only got 2 packs of cigarettes left and no money to buy cigarettes. So I'll most likely smoke through the last pack and then take I mean, smoke through the second to last pack I have, and I will literally, I don't know where I'm going to do it because I have to burn it first. I'm going to dig a hole and watch the last pack burn and cover that shit. Thank you, Friendly Chain. And that will be the sacrifice for all of my dead spirits to help me to not pick up a cigarette again. I'm going to have to talk to my spirit team and all of the spirits who don't smoke, because I'm not doing this alone. I have to request the aid from the dead spirits that don't smoke, that know that me stopping smoking is going to get me all that I desire. I need that. And to do so, I'm going to need help. And I'm going to ask my spirit team to help me. I'm going to have to dig a deep hole, put that shit on fire, and then cover up the hole. And ask for all my spirits to help me. Thank you, Friendly Chain. I thought of the ritual really quick just by your simple words. And I wasn't even thinking about doing that shit. Thank you. I'm glad I came live. That's what's up. All right, you guys. All right. Cheem Lord, you're so late. But I'm going to post this on Dark Goddess 99. If you guys have not friended me on my YouTube social media, please friend me on my social media. Thank you, Cheem Lord. Kelly Ocean, you too. Yeah, I'm about to smoke right now, but I've set up a date. The 11th is my quit date, and I'm going to ritually cut cigarettes. I cut ties with my twin flame. I cut ties with the emotion, the sad emotion that my karmic family gave me. I'm not cutting ties with my family. I was born into a demon family, and I will be the representation of the chosen black sheep that I am to them. But I did cut ties recently with them and the sad emotions that they caused me. And next is cigarettes. On some old real shit. Angel Ward, thanks for coming through. If you want to replay and check the video, please feel free. Friend us, subscribe on YouTube, on all our social media, and check it out then. A Friendly Chain, when you're ready to quit, you will quit. I see where I'm going, and I see what messages Spirit is giving me. They're even lighting a fire under my ass. They're causing me throat pains, which I've never dealt with before, on some old real shit. I know I could hear my grandmother strong. She wants me to quit smoking, and she wants me to go back to what I love doing. Even though I'm not doing it for a record deal, I'm doing it for myself. I love writing music. I'm always in music TikTok, beat TikTok. That's what keeps me going. And I love sitting in the dark by myself creating music. I love that shit. And the cigarettes restrict my fucking voice. I cannot deny that shit. So I got the desire, I got the date. Now all I got to do is write out what I said, because that's what the spiritual contract is. Writing it out. This is all magic. Writing it out, burying it, offering a piece of it to my ancestors during my slow phase out to the 11th. All of these are shadow work. And I love how each initiate that was in the room, thank you, you guys. I love you guys. I love how each initiate was able to give this master teachers bits and parts that I'm going to put together to assist me to quit my addiction. I thank all of you for your assistance, all of you for your help. And even if I relapse 1 week later after doing so, my goal is to, like my grandmother says, to complete a whole week of not smoking, eating unhealthy dead carcass, and exercising. That's the one I'm scared of too, exercising every day. I'd be so tired walking these streets with nowhere to really rest, because to me, that's exercise. Because I don't have a car to rest in. I got to move around from shadow place to shadow place. Look, let me show you what I'm talking about. You see where the sun is, you guys? Every place I go to, as the sun moves, the sun gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So I can't, did you see that? So I can't stay in one place too long. So I have to up and move when the sun moves. So I feel like I might have to do the workout early in the morning, which is only going to be 40 minutes, half an hour on the treadmill and 10 minutes doing repetitive squats of whatever variation. I just be waking up. Maybe from now on, I'll wake up with vigor and vitality like I did this morning, and I'll be able to do it. Because if that's being the case, if I could wake up, I'm sorry, I'm having a conversation with Spirit. If I can wake up like I did this morning, Spirit, I'll work out in the morning time for that 40 minutes before I eat my breakfast, and then I'll be able to move out through the day. Okay? Okay, let's give it a try. Anyway, blessed and fire, you guys, and I will see you in the next video. I might go live the first day of my purge. I might go live the first day of my purge to just give me a boost of morale, so I don't fall back. I'm just, for the next 2 days, it's only 2 days. Today is Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I have 2 days of acting like an idiot and smoking. Look, my grandma's a hater. Look, my grandmother's a hater. The wind stopped. My grandmother's a hater. My grandmother's a hater. She really don't want me to smoke cigarettes. She don't. I think that's why she didn't like my twin flame, because my twin flame was a smoker. I'm gonna quit, Elodie, stop it. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna smoke the rest of this cigarette in peace. Blessed and fire, you guys. Thanks for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the e-gifts. And again, thank you for your time. Blessed and fire, and we will see you in the next video. Later, Gators. And if you're thinking about quitting, seriously, if you're thinking about quitting, write down all the reasons why you should quit. That's one step to getting closer to quitting. Blessed and fire. Later. To all you 33 motherfuckers up in this bitch. Later.